gosh.
Okay, so why? It's not that bad. We only talked about 2 books so far.
We were recording the whole time.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. We would like to talk to you about the books that we read in September. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Christeena.
And you're watching
Game of Tomes.
Christeena.
Yes.
What's the first book you read in September?
The first book I read in September was Christeena by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff.
Why do you have such trouble with it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I follow her on Instagram, so like, I don't know what my deal is. So I ended up giving this 4 stars. I enjoyed it, but I gave Illuminate 5 stars.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like it was the same story retold, you know, as the first one in a way, but I didn't connect with the characters as much, and I didn't like them as much.
Okay.
So, I just kind of wasn't, I mean, there was definitely stuff in this one that I was like, oh wow, that's really cool, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I just kind of felt like, I thought we were gonna go somewhere and do something after the first one.
Right.
And it didn't, which is okay. Yeah.
I felt the same way.
Yeah, 4 stars. I still want to continue it. Can't wait to. Obsidio is the 3rd one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo guys, it's coming out in October. It's not. It's in the spring.
Yeah.
I was corrected by my fellow book club member. Whatevs, it happens. I'm still excited about it.
Obsidio. Right. We both DNF'd a book.
We did.
It was The First Time She Drowned by Carrie Kletter. I was not mentally prepared for all the things that were going down in that book. It was just one horrible, horrible thing after the next, and it was making me, like, angry and sad, and I was feeling myself getting, like, anxious, and, no, it was just like a no. I couldn't do it.
We did this as part of a traveling book where you annotate it, pass it on to the next person. I loved annotating it, but reading it was horrible. Jessica had warned me ahead of time, like, I couldn't do it. It's too heavy. I just couldn't do it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm glad I know.
Yeah.
And so I got over halfway through, but I kept waiting for that moment for something to turn around and something good to happen. And it was just, things got worse and worse and worse. And I was the same way. It was affecting me mentally to the point where I was just in a very bad mood. And so I was just like, no.
And I remember when you were like, I'm done. And then you all of a sudden were like, I feel better. Like, there's a weight off of my shoulders now, because it was just, it affected us too much, and we were not ready for that sort of thing.
It was just very heavy.
We like annotating books.
Yes.
And we want to continue annotating books. I read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green this month. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars because there were 2 times where I just had to set the book down and sob.
Oh no.
But at the same time, it was fun.
Yeah.
And made me laugh a lot. And I was not expecting to laugh a lot. I think the teenagers talked in a way that teenagers don't talk in reality.
Yeah.
And so it kind of felt like he could have upped the ages to, like, in their 20s, and it would have been a little more believable. Even so, I don't know anyone as witty as these people. But still, I enjoyed it, and I got a lot of amazing things out of it, and it made me think a lot of things. So, John Green said in one of his videos that he likes to read fiction because it makes him feel less alone. And when you feel like no one really understands you, or I wish I could say it as eloquently as he did. It just makes him feel less alone, and this book made me feel less alone in my brain, and I really appreciated that.
That's very beautiful.
So I enjoyed this book, and I annotated it, and now I'm giving it to Christeena, and she's going to annotate it. Maybe someone in our book club hasn't read this book, and we could pass it on to somebody else.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
I think so.
Also, we're reading this book now because we're going to go see John and Hank Green on tour. This is October now. This is October 1st, today, while we're filming this. We're going to go on the 17th of October.
Yes, we are.
In Nashville. I think we might vlog it. Are we going to vlog it?
We're going to try, yeah.
I'm excited. DFTBA.
Okay, so I don't have an Audible account, So Jessica so kindly lets me bum hers. And I just listened to a bunch of audiobooks that she gets. And she recently listened to Ready Player One last month.
Yeah.
And so I listened to it and finished it this month.
Yeah.
And Will Wheaton was so good.
Yeah, he was.
So good.
Yeah, he was.
And it was so much fun to be back into that world.
Yeah.
And to hear the story told.
Yes.
Because we both physically read it the first time. And so listening to it, I was like, what? What happened? Tell me. Like, I know, but tell me. And yeah, it's so good.
It's the best.
And you guys, if you haven't read it, you should.
Because the movie's coming out.
That's what I was gonna say.
Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
So...
What is it in 2018?
2018.
Is it coming out then?
Oh, I don't know when it's coming out. Should we look it up? Would that be good of us?
Nah.
Alright.
So, the last book we both read this month as part of our book club pick.
Oh, yes.
This month. Did I say this month or last month?
What? I don't know.
Oh.
It's
We read it in September.
Yeah.
And that was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor.
Yes.
And we have a review and discussion on it.
Yes, we do.
We rated it. I rated it 5 stars.
I gave it almost 5 stars.
Yeah. And we want to continue with
Yes,
the
we do.
series. It was pleasantly awesome.
We were not expecting it to be awesome, but it was awesome. I didn't want to read it, and she wasn't really into the idea of reading it.
No.
And then we read it, and we were like, we need the next book now.
Yeah.
We have a review and a discussion video. We'll link it down below if you want to know more about our thoughts on that book.
Yeah.
Let's do our currently reading. I got 3 currently readings.
Dang.
I know.
I got 1.
Well, then I'll go first.
Go for it.
I am halfway through
Oh my gosh.
The Walking Dead Compendium 2. Oh, it's big.
You're about to lose your bookmark.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm about halfway through, almost. Yeah, almost, I guess. But you know what? It's probably the heaviest book that I own.
It's a chunker.
But it's pretty quick to get through because it's a graphic novel. But I set it down in order to read The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. We thought we were going to finish it this week, but we ended up not. Things got really busy for all 3 of us.
Yeah.
We're buddy reading this with Sue from the restricted section. But we will say that it is an excellent sequel to The Fellowship of the Rings. I am so glad that I'm reading this book. I'm loving it, almost every second of it.
Yeah.
So, yes. Love it. Love it. I also have an audiobook that I'm reading. It's really long, so that's why I haven't finished it, but I'm okay with that because I like having a long audiobook that I can listen to for a long time because it lasts longer and, you know, I get more bang for my buck.
Yeah.
And that is Lonesome Dove by Larry McCurdy. It is so good, okay? It is one of the best audiobooks I have ever listened to in my life. The man who narrates it is a great actor. He has a different voice for every character, a different accent, a different cadence, and he just brings each person to life in their best way. And yesterday I was reading it and I started crying over a person I didn't even think I cared about. And it's so good.
Good.
I'm loving it. I have probably
Good.
maybe 15 hours left or something.
Woo.
Out of 36.
So
that's it.
Yeah, that's all we read in September. Not our best month, not our worst month. So September was a very busy month.
It was a very busy month.
Very busy month.
We had busy things happening.
Yeah, we did.
When you play the game of tomes,
You read or you die.
come be our friends. Social media links in the description below.
And we hope you're reading a great book.
Yes, we do.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, we do. Yes, we are. That's what I should have said.
I thought yes we do sounded right.
Really?
Our vocabulary as well.
Inside
We
joke.
hope you're reading a great book. Yes, we do. Yeah.
We hope you're reading a great book. Yes, we do. We hope you're reading a good. Yeah, you're right.
Because
Yes, I was wrong.
we
Just
are hoping.
Forget it.